This video is sponsored by Card Kingdom. If you click on the link in the description below, it'll take you to their store and they'll know I sent you there. Alright, before we jump into another Ikoria Lair of Behemoths draft, I want to remind everyone that this week my streams are all sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. I'm a featured creator for MTG Arena this week, and that means Wizards is promoting my content and stuff like that, so I want to thank them. Also, I'm sponsored by Card Kingdom. You can find their link in the description below on YouTube and their logo below on Twitch. And if you do that, it'll use my referral link. They'll know I sent you there, and they have lots of great products, so check them out. We don't have it in our opening pack, so the cycling deck is strong enough that first picking Flourishing Fox is usually the right thing to do. It's going to be at least fine in most decks that are white because it has cycling 1, and you'll have a few cards with cycling no matter what. So Flourishing Fox is a good pick. Ram Through is a nice removal spell. I'm a fan of Frostlinks as well, but I really think it's really just the Fox. It makes the cycling deck kind of insane, so... Okay, interesting pick here. Weaponize is very strong. You need to build around it a little, but you don't have to go crazy. Necropanther is pretty good. I think we probably take Weaponize here. Dead Weight is fine in this format, more than fine, but it's not as good as it usually is with all the huge creatures. So, yeah, we went 6 and 3, MT 11. Let's take the Weaponize here. Okay, here we'll take a Snare Tactician. We already have the Fox. Tactician's also a great payoff. I think there's some debate over which is better for the cycling deck. They're both really good. So yeah, I think maybe the Tactician is more essential. But yeah, so 1-mana Cycler here. I'm not completely sold on us being in a cycling deck, but that is a 1-mana Cycler. And the other options we have in this pack, so Whisper Squad can be good with Weaponize, that's for sure. Call of the Death Dweller can be too. Spell Eater Wolverine is also usually good in cycling decks. But yeah, it's a hard pick here. We've also got Ominous Seas, which is a cycling payoff. You know, I think it's a little overrated, but it is pretty good. Is it better than taking a 1-mana Cycler? Or, you know, we could also take Blade Banish, which is on color and is a decent removal spell. But I think maybe we want to take something with a higher ceiling here. Let's take the Seas. It has cycling itself, so... Alright, so we do have an ultimatum here, and those are often usually worth just throwing away whatever it is you're already doing. It is the weakest of the ultimatums, and we're all... Right now, we only have one color within its 3 colors. And we do have a 1-mana Cycler we can take, and a Go for Blood, which is a 1-mana Cycler and a removal spell. It's hard to... If it were any other ultimatum, I'd probably go for it. But I don't know that I want to in this case. I think it's probably just going to be better to take Go for Blood here. Okay, so... Having a migration path right afterwards would have been nice. You're wrong, Evil Tool. I'll just say that frankly, that they're all worth it. And that one isn't bad, but it is the least good. But yeah, hitting a migration path right afterwards is a little annoying. So a Ram Through is enough better than the other options here that I think I want to take it. You know, we have some decent blue cards, but Ram Through is great, so... Okay, so I like the Marmoset more than the Healer. The Healer does have cycling, but we're going to go for Marmoset here. Okay, well, here I think we'll take a Healer. Cycling seems open. It's definitely not a D. If you talk to literally anyone who talks about the format, they'll tell you that ultimatum decks are definitely a thing. I've had plenty of them and had really good decks with them. Now, again, the Emergent one is the worst of the bunch, but it's still pretty good. So I think we take another Ram Through. You know, we're giving up a Helica Glider there. I'm not convinced. You know, I don't really know what color we're ending up in for sure, as one often is not. think we'll take a snare here. Titan's Nest is kind of cool, but I think we take a Gust here. Well, I like Bristling Boar more than Crustacean. Yeah, I'll take a Phased Dolphin. So, we're kind of all over the place right now, which isn't ideal. But that is where we are right now. We're, you know, have a few green cards, a few white cards, a few blue cards. We kind of have cycling stuff going on, but we also kind of don't. I don't think we have enough cycling payoffs right now. I mean, Lava Serpent's good, but Checkpoint Officer will be better in a wider variety of decks, I think. Yeah, let's go with him. He's a nice little creature who happens to be a removal spell. So, I don't like the Caprador very much. I think he's highly overrated. It is really cool that you have to have cards like Divine Arrow in your deck and the like, and you frequently run those, but I wouldn't go out of my way to run a Caprador unless I already have those things, you know. So this is a hard pick. Flamespill, excellent removal spell. Archipelagor is a very powerful late game card that, you know, wins you the game a huge chunk of the time when you play it. So those are really the two we're looking at. Rockslide's pretty good too, but I think Archipelagor and Flamespill are both better. I'm leaning towards Flamespill here. Ooh, back-to-back Flamespills? Yeah, okay. I'm down with that. Okay, so after we take back-to-back Flamespills, we of course have powerful blue-green card. So we could splash 2 Flamespills without too much trouble. We don't have the fixing now, but I think we'll get it. So Dinar is tempting. Frostlinks is also a pretty nice card. We don't have any Mutate just yet, and that does matter a little. I think Lynx is close enough that I'm going to take it instead of the Gnar here. Especially because I'm not really sold on green at this point. Well, here's some fixing that could help us be various kinds of decks. How many spells do we have right now that trigger Pyroceratops? We have 3. Maybe that, but 4, 5, 6, 7. We're in good shape for a Pyroceratops, but I kind of think we need to take the Draenith Stinger. Stinger, that is. Yeah. Ooh. So this is one that's basically impossible to make into your companion. However, it's a great card anyway. It's a 3-mana 3/3, reduces cost of activated abilities, and makes things unable to block. So it's definitely what we take here. It does make cycling cost less, which certainly does matter. So, all right, we're gonna take a Thundermane here. It does seem like we're kind of zeroing in on a cycling deck now. We don't have the most key card of them all, which is Zenith Flare, but, you know, we'll see. Helica Glider's good. Tranquil Cove, also worth looking at. We're probably right now not going to be splashing anything blue. I mean, anything blue. So, I'll take... it took too much time. I don't think that pick will end up mattering a whole lot. We took a Convolute, but, yeah. Alright, so now I think we do start taking Cyclers a little higher. I guess the Serval, although maybe in a world where you're trying to ping people to death, maybe we'd rather have the Gremlin, actually. Okay, so I think this deck is pretty decent with Pyroceratops. So we'll take it. Take a boar here. Alright, so I think our deck... I don't hate that reunion. So what is our deck now? Well, I think this is it, basically. Take out the blue cards and the green cards. And I think that's where we are. So we still don't have a Zenith Flare, which is the best of the payoffs, but hopefully we get one here. We do have a cycling payoff here that's pretty good. It's also a 2-drop. We also have a pretty good removal spell overall. But I think pushing cycling is probably what we need to do to have a great chance here. Thanks, Feet Reader. Ooh, I haven't got to play with him yet, so that's cool. Easy pick. Even with Sanctuary Smasher in the pack, who's great, this could potentially change our plans.
They call me a pariah.
He'll be good in...
Fear my strength.
He'll be good in any deck we play him in, but maybe it changes our plans a little. Here we definitely take a Smasher. Maybe the other one a Wheel. Yeah, here I think we take a Moloch. We have enough cards with cycling that's worthwhile. So we could be a red-green deck. No, I think we take another Moloch. I like, this is a 1-mana cycler, but Moloch's a nice payoff in addition. That's cool to finally get Luca. Ooh, second Snare Tactician. That might lock us in here. I don't know that we're a weaponized deck in the end. We probably are. Hi, Cheesecake. I'm glad my content has helped you. Having a YouTube channel and stuff like that to focus on has helped me, in my life's hard times as well. So I feel you. So we got a 1-mana cycler here, but this is a 2-mana cycler that we actually play in. 1-mana cyclers are good, but when you don't have Zenith Flare and the like, they do get a little less good. I think I'd rather play the Sails. That's funny, Veet Treater, because you basically said what I just said, just more specifically and effectively. I read it after I said what I said. Well, take another Lava Serpent. I mean, Will of the All Hunter's okay. This is another 1-mana cycler, by the way. Do we have black fixing? No. Yeah, we'll take another Serpent. And I think we'll take another Gremlin. Ooh, that Smasher did come back. How about that? We have some big boys in this deck. They all have cycling, though, so it's sort of deceptive. I don't hate picking up a late Tigorilla. So, I don't think we have the most elite of cycling decks. However, I think the deck's going to be pretty good. Yeah, I think the Gremlin, at least one of them, is going to be worth playing. But we'll see. It's nice when you get to the point where you get gems every draft because, yeah. It means now that you can go 4 and 3 and break even, basically. Once you start getting them gems. Yeah, I mean, we don't have the most awesome cycling payoffs in the world. And we only have, like, a copy of most of the... Yeah, so... But I think the deck will be good. So, what does our composition look like? Right now we have 20 creatures. How is Pyroceratops in this deck in the end? How good is it? We have 2... I mean, the thing is, we're going to be cycling a lot of cards instead of playing them. And I think that makes the Pyroceratops a little less desirable here. Probably don't need the Reunion in this deck. We have enough creatures that Weaponize at least intrigues me. How many cyclers did we end up with? Can we go to 16 lands? I think we can probably cut at least 1 land. Yeah, we don't have a ton of 1-mana cyclers, but I do think we have enough that we could do 8 and 8 and be okay. So we still need to cut 2 cards. This isn't like a 13 land cycling deck, unfortunately. Yeah, the Gremlin is good with Obosh. So is Weaponize the Monsters. Hmm. 2 cards to cut. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of considering cutting Gremlin and Weaponize. I mean, with the absence of Zenith Flare, to some extent, you know, having a different way to get reach definitely matters. They don't tap for free. He can't reduce... Zerda doesn't reduce the effect below 1 mana, so... I think we do cut 1 Gremlin at least. Maybe it's just the Tigorilla. I mean, literally all of our other late game threats have cycling. That's true. It probably should be 7 plains, 9 mountains. I think we cut the Tigorilla here. Hold on to Weaponize. 17 creatures. I think it's probably reasonable. But yeah, I think you're right. I think 7 plains, 9 mountains makes more sense. All right, this looks pretty sweet. We have one of the bigger bombs in the format, and we're a cycling deck, even if we're not the traditional one. Seems like it'll be pretty sweet. I haven't played with Zerda or Luca, so it's nice to get them. I wonder where my cat is. Well, we have an early cycler. We have Weaponize, but I think we probably still want to mulligan this. I think we need to have more going on. We want to make sure we have white mana in most hands. So we went 6 and 3 in the first draft. RM. All right, this is definitely better. Who do we send back? Lava Serpent or Sanctuary Smasher? One of them is getting sent back. I just don't know which. I think I'm actually going to put the Smasher back. Although the first strike, yeah, the first strike's a useful enough trick that let's do it that way. Generally, I don't think you want to cycle away Drannith Stingers. Unless it's late and you need the cycling trigger, then you do it, but... They tend to represent a lot of damage. Like, a lot. Ooh, Snare Tactician. So there's a chance they have Essence Scatter. Looks like they don't. Okay. Both are smashers. They have the Godzilla lands. All right. I'm probably going to cycle a Smasher because I have the mana to do it, to tap down whatever they might play here. Yeah, that. I can just straight up kill that with Shredded Sails. Maybe I should just do that, huh? Yeah, I probably should. Okay. Low life and 3 cyclers in my hand with the Stinger in play is pretty good news. They had some pretty nice mana, so I was a little worried. But now I'm not. So we're going to do this. Give this first strike. And then we're going to cycle Go for Blood. Alright, that got us there. Yeah, we just kept them from ever really finding solid footing that whole game. So that was good.
Mowu's bark is much cuter than his bite.
Glad we mulliganed. It'd be funny if this cycling deck does better than the one we had yesterday with 2 Zenith Flares. And it might. I mean, that deck only went 5 and 3. It shouldn't, because I think in the absence of Zenith Flare, you have a significantly worse deck, but... Okay. Well, I think we can keep this one. I think we'd probably play Weaponize on turn 1. Too bad we didn't get Valiant Protector. He's nasty with Weaponize. I went 6 and 3 last time. Alright, so we're going to play our healer here. So we're up against Kahira. The good news is we can just Flame Spill Kahira in the face when it comes down. Or, you know, throw something to weaponize it, so... I would occasionally draft non-standard legal sets for sure. It's pretty tempting to Flame Spill that, isn't it? Yeah, I guess I don't really need to, though. After all, Flame Spill's an instant, so... If they play Kahira here... There you go. Aww. Okay, well... Okay. We can now Lava Serpent cycle for 1. I'm not really sure we want to right now, though. Okay, then. I think they were really mad that they didn't think about the Weaponize and they, like, rage quit. Which I can kind of understand. Alright, this is a good hand. Turn 1 Flourishing Fox tends to be. I think we'd rather play the Fox first than the Weaponize. We can play Weaponize this turn. That's probably is what we'll do. Yeah. I hope they left up an Essence Scatter. It's kind of funny when that happens. Alright, so cycling versus cycling. I guess I probably want to play the Marmoset next. Yeah, I can play Marmoset here. Thank you for the follow, Veet Reader. Yeah, it is kind of funny to have Mu Yanling in Gruul sleeves. Didn't think about that. Thank you for the follow. Nice try, guy. Well, that wasn't very nice. Okay, so I think we can get away with an attack here. So if they're just gonna take it, I think I play Snare Tactician here. Might get Essence scattered, but yeah. Well, that's pretty gross. I can Flame Spill it at least. Unless they have Keep Safe. I also have Shredded Sails, I guess. So that matters. Let's attack. See what happens. And then let's Flame Spill. Yeah, maybe that was the right thing to do. Save Flame Spill. You're probably right. Well... Turns out we're going to have a target for it anyway, so... I don't think I really need to cycle my healer here. Ooh. Okay, so... Let's Shredded Sails. So we need one more land for Luca. And we're ahead on board, so finding it will be big. Alright, so I think we just end our turn. I may cycle some things. I wanted to leave up Weaponize for various purposes. Yeah. Wolf Bear. Okay. Let's go ahead and... I guess I'm actually going to cycle... I guess First Strike at instant speed is kind of exciting. I can cycle them both, so... And yeah. There's the 5th land that we were looking for. However, okay, so I'm going to attack with the Fox here. If they elect to block, they don't. Alright, so there's a good chance they have something like Convolute is the bad news here. But that's fine. Alright, so... yeah, I think we go with the -2 here. Nice.
In battle, one must be willing to adapt.
We do have a lot of big boys who can come down with Luca's ability. Okay, so +1.
Monsters are the key to defeat. city.
Okay. They can double block, but I'm pretty okay with that if that's what they do. It's probably better for them to just take 6 here. Though, one nice thing is, people have to be worried we have Zenith Flare even when we don't. That's a nice side effect of the cycling deck, is people all are thinking, okay, so how many cards of cycling are in their graveyard? How much damage can I take? And we're like, we can't actually do anything. So I think we want to kill the larger creature here. Wait a second. Yeah, kill the larger creature. Man, if I'd left red mana up, I could have done something kind of interesting there. Alright, so we're going to play our Stinger. I'd probably chump the Wolf Bear here if it attacks me, to hold on to our friend Luca. Yeah, so we're going to chump with our healer. A 6th land would be nice. There's a Moloch. Alright, so we're going to +1.
Even Titans obey my commands.
Okay, so what can our Moloch get back? The fight spell? Guess I'm gonna attack first. Play Moloch. You get a big boy back too, I guess. Can't cast it just yet, and we already have 2 other big boys in our hand, so I'm gonna go for blood here. I think I let the Wolf Bear hit Luca here. Yeah, I would let it happen. We have exiled a bunch of... Well, I guess we've only exiled 2 lands. I can kill them pretty easily from 11 with this board state. No attack, huh? Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Well, I don't think we're going to end up playing the Go for Blood this turn now. I think we'll just attack with everything here. I mean, maybe not these 2, actually. Yeah, let's be a little more conservative. Yeah, we'll +1 here. Okay. Well, all right, so see what they got here. Maybe just playing another serpent would have been better, but yeah, so I can weaponize now. This deck's off to a good start. See if we can keep it up once we start running into cycling decks with Zenith Flare and the like. That is a keeper. So, probably gonna cycle go for blood. Yeah. Play our healer. Thank God for Flame Spill, huh? Because Grim Dancer is nasty. I don't hate that they had to cycle that. That's a good sign for us. Not that we can really capitalize on it in a big way right here. I could use Raking Claws, but it will kill. They'll both die, and I don't think that's worth it. I think we'll just end the turn. Yeah, we really didn't capitalize on their early mana problems, that's for sure. I think I want to hold on to both of those. I keep drawing lands when I do that, but, you know, it's whatever. So play our Lava Serpent. He's not the most imposing on this particular board. Yeah. He'll be good with Raking Claws, though. Mess up a block. Yeah, that's beefy. Take 5. Dead weight on Draenith Healer. Yeah. Okay, now we have multiple ways to blow up a block. Yeah. Unfortunately, just taking it probably does make sense for them. We can get close, though. So if I do 10, and then Flame Spill with Spillover for 1, we get 11, and then, yeah. So we can do 13 right now if we wanted to, but... I kind of think Flame Spilling the Poacher here is probably a good idea. We don't want them to gain life, so we'll do that. Uh-oh. They have a kill spell for our Serpent. And they do. Okay. Well. Now I probably cycle Raking Claws. I would say. Oh, man. This one's gonna be tough. Oof. Yeah, we're not in good shape. So I think we kind of just have to take this. If they have a trick to kill us, so be it, you know. Yeah. That will do it. Yeah, that game we didn't play enough threats. Early anyway. We need to, we need to get an early Fox or Marmoset or whatever to really pressure people. Like this. Got a couple early plays this time. Alright, so let's play the Fox. Okay. I think we play the Gremlin here. Okay. We want to leave up Flame Spill and Shredded Sails if we can, and we can, so, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cycle one of these. I'll probably cycle Shredded Sails if they don't play a target here. Because if I can get Moloch into Moloch... Yeah, so let's cycle. Okay. We attack here. Yeah. Then we play our Moloch on Moloch. So we've got them at low life, and we have several ways, several forms of reach, but they do have a way to gain life in play, which complicates that. Okay. Well... let's think here. Okay, so we got 5 mana. So what I'm thinking about doing here is attacking with Moloch and Fox and leaving up cycling. I think that's probably the best plan. It does mean we won't be able to play our Moloch this turn, but that's not really the end of the world or anything. Okay, yeah, so we'll go ahead and cycle. Maybe we'll cycle into another cycler, you know? That would be awesome. We don't, though. But I think that's okay. Okay, so then we can play Zerta. Weaponize. And they'll probably be dead, unless they gain a ton of life here. Okay. So we need to draw a creature, basically. If I draw most of my... I mean, it has to be a cheap creature. But yeah. That's not a creature. Okay, so... Alright, so we're just going to end our turn. Yeah, non-creature will do it too. That's true. That makes it suck even more that we didn't hit it there. But we still have a shot. They're actually dead on our turn unless they do have an instant speed way to gain life, but they have to give up their Grim Dancer. So I wouldn't be too broken up about it. Do I just go for the damage here and make them sacrifice their Grim Dancer? I don't think so. It's really annoying to draw lands here. Of all things. But we have a pretty big lead, and we have reach and play, so I don't feel horrible about the situation yet. If only that bushmeat poacher wasn't in play. Yeah, that's not cool. Guess we'll target them. Since it's not actually a fight spell. Oh, wait a second. Do I actually have an opening here now to really mess them up? I screwed that up. I think we still do this, though. Well, now we don't even have to do anything. If I'd done that in a different order, could I have forced their hand there? Uh-oh. It's gonna be hard to win this one now. Okay, well. Yeah, that's not good. They've gained so much life that we're in serious trouble. I mean, we want bodies in this scenario. Because of weaponize. Probably need to double block that mammoth. Ugh. I could also kill the poacher. Is that our key here? Maybe it is. Yeah. I think we have to do it or we have, like, no chance, so... Yeah, that didn't really work out for us. I should have been able to weaponize one more time to not give this menace, but... Oh, never mind, it costs 2. Yeah. I don't think we're coming back. Nope. Yeah, I mean, we were so close to being able to kill them, but once people start gaining life, like that deck did, you're in a world of hurt. So it's looking less likely now that this does better than our other cycling deck from the other day that had 2 Zenith Flares. Which is probably how it should be. I would like to go at least 4 and 3 to make back our entry, but... Yeah, not good. I mean, you know, we have Luca, but... Alright, this one is more functional. I guess I'll put the Serpent back. See you later, Ouija. Nice. Hitting red mana there feels pretty good. I don't think I want to cycle the healer in this case. Uh-oh. It's a real cycling deck, most likely. Unlike ours. I definitely trade with the Stinger if it attacks me. I mean, I don't think it will, but I definitely would. Alright, player. Snare Tactician. I don't actually think it's more worthwhile right now. Oh, I should have attacked with my healer. Especially with the Moloch in my hand. I guess I can do it next turn. Well, I guess it's a little less likely the board is such that I can do it, but... We've been flooding a lot. Maybe we should have gone lower than 16 in this deck. All right. It is nice to trade and then get something back with Moloch. I'm just gonna take it. Okay. Let's attack with our Moloch. And we'll play our healer. Do we just take the 2 here? I think I'm going to try to trade my healer. If they have a trick, so be it. It would be nice to have mana up, but, you know. Okay. Well, that was mostly not good things happening. Okay. Probably gonna flame spill the Stinger here. Think they have a keep safe? No. They do not. So luckily we have one even and one odd. Yeah, they went with odd, which makes sense. I could tap it and attack, but probably better just to play the Smasher here. Okay. Let's attack with the Smasher. That's mean. Is a cycling trigger worth it here? I mean, our deck has cycling, but it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't have so much that holding onto the Fox is 100% what we should do here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cycle. Fox is not what's gonna get us out of our mess, so. Oh, that'll help though. Okay. We can get pretty close to lethal on our next turn now. They are going to be able to make a Kraken soon, but a cheap creature gets us to lethal. That's not a cheap creature, but I think we'd rather cycle it. Lets us tap down the Venturer. Oh, no, it doesn't. It'll only let us tap down the Marshal, but as protection from odd. Yeah, I think it's still worth doing. So, see if they have what they need to make a Kraken here. Crap! They do. Should I have been a little more careful there? Maybe. We still have lethal if they let us untap, so. Oh, can they do lethal to me? They're one damage away from lethal. We got there, if only just barely. Thanks, Weaponize the Monsters. All right, I will be right back. Okay. So if we win one more with this, it'll have done better than, or as well as, our 2 Zenith Flare 19 Cycler deck. Which is pretty crazy. There you go. All right, this is a good one. Flourishing Fox and Snare Tactician in the opening hand is usually pretty sweet. Aww. What did he ever do? Nothing in this game. I'm probably going to cycle the Serpent. Yep, we're a cycling deck, but with no Zenith Flares. Yeah, so let's cycle this. And then let's play Snare Tactician. Let's hope our Tactician doesn't eat another... Well, at least it was Flame Spill. That hurts a little less, I think. Drawing something we could play that turn is pretty good, because there was no guarantee that we would. Okay. I guess we attack. Then we play the Moloch. Oh, we can't, actually. Wait, yeah, we can. Oh, yeah. We just have to wait. It's pretty sweet when you cycle a Serpent away early and then get it back with your Moloch. Well, we drew Luca, but I think we can hold off on Luca until the situation calls for it a little bit more. Like right now, I think just going for the damage was best. Obviously, we'll play Luca this turn, especially if we don't draw a land. We probably play him anyway. You'd have to play a little defensive once you have Luca, though, is the problem. And maybe we'd rather keep our foot on the gas pedal. I guess if we clear out their board here, playing Luca does keep our foot on the gas pedal. Just not, like, in terms of damage. So, yeah.
I can't use it as a weapon. It's useless.
Whew. Yeah, that's effective. So how much mana do we have here? We have enough to cycle twice, which is enough for our Marmoset. Yeah. All right, so Well, that worked out pretty well overall. Well, we whiffed on that one.
Enhance my tactics.
Oh, but we do have the ultimate next turn, which is not quite lethal, but it's close. I mean, it's lethal in conjunction with our creatures. Okay, so should we just win with the ultimate because that's fun? Yeah, we may not have Zenith Flare, but we have Luca. So, may not be as synergistic, but it does the job.
I am born of Nyx, child of the stars.
Alright, did just as well as the 2 Zenith Flare 19 Cyclers deck, you know. This one is different, but it has the power. Yeah, Luca Flare, that's right. I think we're more aggressive than a lot of cycling decks. Sort of. I guess our whole Moloch plan is pretty grindy. We have 0 Zenith Flares, Son of Ugin, in this deck. Okay, that's a keeper. Probably play the Stinger before the Thundermane. Thundermane hits harder as an attacker, but... Okay. Seems like a great thing to flame spill to me. I guess if they block, if they decide to double block, I can really blow them out. Yeah, they don't though. But maybe playing Tactician there would have been better because it's be hard for them to actually get Checkpoint Officer working. Okay, so yeah, let's play the Tactician. Back-to-back drafts with Kahira, huh? Pretty sweet. Right, so we are getting to where the Thundermane, like next turn I could cycle Rooting Moloch and kill one of these things. That is pretty appealing. I mean, the Marmoset's pretty good too, but we need removal, and that's what the Thundermane does for us. Yeah, that's not good. I think we just pass to attackers here. Alright, so I think we just leave mana up to cycle, although Playing the Marmoset is pretty tempting. It can block most of them fairly well. But if I leave up cycling, I can tap down this and then kill one of those, which seems pretty attractive to me. And gain life. I think that seems better here. Yeah. So, I guess we'll kill a Whisper Squad. Oh, we're actually targeting. We're tapping the Whisper Squad. God, I screwed that up. Well, now I guess I'm glad I tapped it. I don't know. And yeah, now we'll kill a Whisper Squad. Nice. Hitting Flame Spiel there feels pretty good. We're gonna take the 5 here. They're tapped out. So that's good news. So I can Flame Spill and Cycle. I won't be able to use the Cycle removal spell aspect of the card. Although, maybe it's better to just play the Marmoset here. I think it is. And hold up the Moloch, which, yeah, we won't get to do any fancy Moloch things, but I think I'm okay with that. Okay. So, yeah, we'll cycle the Moloch here. Tap that down. Okay. I think the double strike trick makes this worth it. Okay, so I can kill all 3, right? Right. Huh. So the other option is I could cycle this, kill one of them. That wouldn't do as much. So I think it's better to... Okay, that worked out pretty well. We'll hold up Flame Spill. We'll take the 3 for now, I think. Probably gonna Flame Spill it if they don't do anything else. Yeah. And play a big ol' Sanctuary Smasher. It's not great news, but yeah. We will end our turn. Kind of just waiting to draw cards with cycling, and they're waiting to draw humans. Or Luca. I'd take Luca too. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. So they have so many things they're just going to cast from their graveyard every turn. It's not good. And we're at 9. Making it extra not good. Oh my god. Well, I guess they were waiting out their bomb too. I think we're dead. Unfortunately for us. So he comes back as a flyer if I block. We're just gonna take 3. Yeah, we're dead. I'm surprised we lost after we managed to decimate their board so badly, but they had answers. They had those pacifisms and drew their power cards. So 5 and 3. Not too bad. Open these real quick. Yay, gems. All right, well, we don't really have time for another draft today, so I think I'm going to end the stream here. We went to combined, we went to combined 11 and 6 today, which is good. That's, you know, we can go 11-6 every day. That'd be great. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, but I won't be back in the morning tomorrow as I normally would be. I won't be streaming tomorrow until the afternoon. I think probably something like 1 to 4, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll post about it on Twitter and tweet about it, and post it on YouTube and stuff like that. So thanks everyone for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow.